Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with yet another video for you guys today. Kind of want to talk about the market, what we experienced today, and what you guys can expect probably going out throughout the whole week with the Future Stars promo. Just gonna let you guys know, obviously selling 96 things. We did a lot of things over the last 24 to 48 hours. Earlier this morning, capitalized a little bit on some panic, so I bought a few icons. I don't have a huge budget. Remember, I only had about 2.2 million before this. So I bought a couple icons. I bought this at 355. I bought this at 450. I sold them at 495. I was buying a ton of stuff today. I'm trying to find where my other stuff was. I bought a Holland at 257. Sold him at 282. Not sure if he really did rise into the 280s. I'd have to go look at that right now, but was able to sell it for a lazy buyer. And I also sold a Ben Yedder in form. I bought him at 210, sold him at 232. And I just bought a few other things that I was expecting to kind of go up a little bit. And what have I done there? So the majority of these cards, what have I been doing with this to make so many coins? So today alone, I think I made over 200k just from this method. I think we made about 275k today in total. I streamed for about 4 hours, and I think we made about probably 180 to 190k doing the chem style trading with special cards. So the way I'm going about doing this is I'm basically going onto cards, and I'm trying to see if I can find undercuts with hunters and shadows. So if I'm looking at like a right wing, a striker, a left wing, a center attacking mid, I'm looking at hunters. If I'm looking at a CDM, a left back, a right back, a center back, I'm looking at a shadow. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'm making like anywhere between 2,000 coins to like even 10k. The Nabra you just saw on your screen, where is that? This I bought at 105k. I sold it at 120. That's about 9k profit. I bought this at 148 and I sold it at 166. That's about, I think that's like 11k profit, somewhere around there. So we've been doing really good on that method. Probably gonna put a little Twitter video for today, but we did sell probably at least 70 cards today, maybe even higher, maybe like 75 cards. It was a pretty hectic day for me with the amount of trading. Look at the kind of repeatable players that I've been doing. Gabriel Jesus, Williams up there, Sansona's up here, Madison's 84 is up here. Look at the amount of Jesus's I flipped in one day, by the way. This is literally 24 hours. I flipped all of these cards because of how easy it is to flip these. Then I'm going to experiment a little bit. I'm going to probably buy a couple more Future Star cards for overnight. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I bought this at 444. He's got a really good card. I wish his shooting was a bit higher, but I do think some of these cards overnight are going to do okay. If you guys remember last week, and I did make a video about the headliner promo and how to trade with these cards. Now, what ended up happening last week was overnight, after I had uploaded that video, Ben Yedder's SBC did come out. Now, what that happened was people started to sell those headliners even more, and the market as a whole was lower on Saturday because of Ben Yedder. It was kind of a curveball, a middle of the night, nothing that, we could have expected. And that's kind of what happened. That's why they stunted the growth of a lot of the headliners. I don't think they're going to do anything overnight. They don't usually do anything. So these Future Stars should go up overnight into tomorrow. If you're going to buy a card, by the time you're watching this video, you got to buy them before, as soon as possible. And you got to sell them probably before 3 p.m. UK time, because that's when people start to sell these cards, because they know that lightning rounds are going to make them go lower. And headliners went down a good amount last week. They went down like 40, 50k in due part to the Ben Yedder, but also because of the lightning rounds and the packs that we got. So this is something we got today, this Odegaard, and this is going to be a great precedent for the future, because these kind of objectives is what we've been asking for years. This is something that Madden does. It's upgradable cards pretty much, and you have to grind towards them. I love that concept. I absolutely do. To get an 87 overall Odegaard, I love that as a concept. So EA, please keep doing stuff like that. I would really appreciate that, because even though that card may not be amazing, it's still a card that I know people will grind for because of the way that they release the player. Moise Keane came out today. He's about 60,000 coins, I believe. Not bad value. If you're an Everton fan, he's got 3-star, 3-star, which is not great. Something we'll talk about is the weak foot upgrades on some of these cards. And that's pretty much it. We got a couple with the milestone objectives as well. We got a Future Star pack that it was a mega pack, but it was untradeable, of course, because EA loves doing that for some reason. So I like this. I really do like some of the player selection. This is I think a strong link to David Villa and Iniesta's flashback. So that's good that they released something like that. Some packs here, of course. And then getting into level 30, we got a Kanji, which is a great card. Milinkovic-Savic doesn't look too bad either. I would maybe put like a shadow on him because to boost the pace up. He's got really good shooting, physical, dribbling, defending, and passing. And then we got Kovacic as well, which all you really need to do is put some shooting on the card, and that's a really solid card as well. So, GG's today from EA. In terms of the content point of view, their servers went down for 3 hours today, and that kind of hurt a little bit of the natural rise in the market for a little bit. Not crazy though, because obviously the market did go up again. But it's just unacceptable. It really is just unacceptable. What the underinvestment on servers is just, it's sad at this point. The fact that, you know, we have a promo that, you know, it's good. The promo, the content they brought out today was really good. The player selection I have no problems with. And then we couldn't even play for 3 hours because of the servers going down. So they really need to fix that, because it's really frustrating, especially when it happens. It just throws everything off. So getting back into Future Star cards. Couple different things that happened. Obviously, there was panic this morning. There was panic. A lot of top tier cards did get sold off a little bit. But then once the team came out, the team is not as good as it was last year. Let's just point that out right now. There's a couple standouts, right? Mason Greenwood has a good card. I wish he had 4-star skills, but he has a 5-star weak foot. Rodrigo's not a bad card. João Felix looks like a very good card. Martinelli with the 3-star, 3-star isn't great. Tonali looks like one of the best cards, if not the second best card in this team. Max Aarons looks really good, as you saw. I was looking at him right there. Kamara, very nice card. Quebec, decent card. Quebec and Akanji were two cards that I thought were needed for this game, because if people were rocking Bundesliga squads, they need center backs. And St. Just, they got killed today because of that. 2 center backs came out, one as an objective and one as in the promo team. So that is good though. We need center back options in the Bundesliga. Now, some of these cards are really good. Like Emerson's very good. Kamara has a really nice boost. Dominguez, wish he had more shooting, but, you know, it's all good. I think that's a really nice card. Now, everyone keeps asking, and, you know, how to trade with these cards. Well, they should go up overnight. There's a big thing also that came out, is that Weekend League is going to be extended. Now, Weekend League being extended means that you will not see a sell-off as much tomorrow night or tonight, depending on when you're watching this video. It'll probably start Sunday and Monday. That'll probably be the sell-off point, because people will wait to play their games. There's no rush to play all 30 in the first, you know, Friday and Saturday. They're not going to do that. They're going to take their time with their games. Maybe instead of playing 10 games a day or 15 games a day, maybe they play like 7 or 8 a day, just to get some, you know, over with, and not really force themselves to play too many games in one day. So that's decent. I mean, it was needed. Like, you know, people were getting DC'd. You know, I feel really bad for them in that point. But some of these cards, I think, will go up overnight. I don't think it's going to be as bad as last week because of Ben Yedder. I really don't think so. These cards are new, and I think a lot of people like to sell cards off to go and get these cards. So I do think these cards are going to go up overnight. I think, from what I'm looking at right now, I'm looking Aaron's at like 110. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Kamara at 210. I'm looking at Quebec at like 190, 195. I'm looking at Emerson maybe at like 185. He's up a little bit right now. Diaby at like 74. Martinez is down a little bit at 85. And Dembele about 150 would be decent, because they have not gone there yet. These are cards that have not hit those points, which is good, because if they're hitting those points, you know, at this time, you know, that's going to be good, because then when EU wakes up, they're going to start buying into these cards. So, you know, if you find like a 3 or 4K undercut, don't it is such a risk to buy these cards, but don't be afraid, man. Do not be afraid of buying these cards, because yeah, it is a bit of a risk, but it's a lot of fun to trade with some of these cards because of, you know, like 78k for this card, right? If I go and look at the supply on him, and I just want to see like 85. That's what I want to see. I buy him at 75, I sell him at 85. How is the supply here? So, French left mid, there's about 5 pages. A little bit under 5 pages. So, that's not great. But, maybe if you get him at like under 74, 75, that's not a bad look. I was looking at the Dominguez card, right? I bought him at 444. And let me go take a look at where he is right now. Good card. I think he is going to rise maybe a little bit overnight. I have to type this in again because I just backed out by accident. Let me go see where Nicholas Dominguez is. So, let's go 452. Okay, so all of them got bought. It's currently 455. Now, these are both going to get bought. These will both get bought. I'm trying to get maybe like 480. I don't know how realistic that is, but if you look at the supply between this card, there's only about a page and a half, so that's not too bad. A lot of the overnights are starting to get bought, starting to, you know, expire as well. So hopefully you can, you know, make some coins on that card. That Emerson we were looking at 192. Again, I don't think it's going to be like we did last week. I don't think they're going to go down overnight. I just can't see that. I think some of them are going to go up. But I'm urging you guys to probably get out of them before 6 p.m. UK time. Now, that has a shadow on it. Why is he not getting bought? Now, trading with chem styles on these cards is a little bit risky, but I don't think there's that many. Oh, wow. So, 192, 200, 215. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Because trading with new cards in chem styles is actually a lot of fun. Dembele is another one we wanted to look at. In terms of the rest of the market, guys, I do think that you're going to start to see fodders rise. If not, they've already done it, most likely. The time to buy was probably today when it came to that. So, you know, watch out for those cards. They're going to probably rise. The 85s to 90s, I think they are going to go up. And because we're going to get the middle icon SBC, and that's where you're going to see the overall market probably drop a little bit when the middle icon comes out. So, I was telling people that Friday night was probably, if you had a high tier card, you weren't going to play Weekend League for a few weeks, this is the time to get out. Market had some coins today, and I just don't really see it, you know, going much higher in the near future. I just don't see it. So, I don't know if I have anything else in terms of this video to talk about. I hope we get some more content today. I wonder what SBC they're going to drop. It would be so funny if they did the middle icon, because the market will go into, you know, a state of shock. And we're also going to have a second team. Something to kind of talk about is maybe one of the cheapest time for these cards. I still think it's going to be like Headliners last week. I think it's going to be probably before rewards. For some of the smaller guys, you might be able to get in them on rewards day, but I think a lot of the high tier guys will be already too high at that point. So you're going to need to buy them before. The smaller guys, you could try to wait till Thursday. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe we'll get some pack supply over the week to make them go a little bit lower. And basically whatever SBC comes out and stuff like that as well. So hope you guys did enjoy the video today. It's a quick upload, but hope you guys do like the video. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.